Guys, and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be reviewing Tales of the Underworld, the final 3 episodes, 4, 5, and 6, which was Cad Bane's story. So let's get right into it. Once again, I'm multitasking. I am filming a video as I'm walking, but that's okay. Sometimes we need to multitask. So we started episode 4 a couple days ago. I don't know, it was shortly after we did the other one, so we were watching it in pieces because we're more into Survivor right now. And we stopped closer to the end of the episode and we had to arrange some furniture. We got our cats a new little cat hutch to live, like to play in and stuff. And so we had to set that up, and that was last week. And then we started we kept watching Survivor and we never got back to it. And then of course Mother's Day happened. I have a stick in my shoe. I'm trying to get it out so I don't hurt myself. Anywho, so then, like I said, we watched Survivor, never came back to it. We had Mother's Day the whole weekend. So it's been several days since we started episode 4. We decided to get back to it tonight because we had finished one episode of Survivor, and with the ads, they're like super long, and my sister goes to bed at 7 o'clock and it was 6:30, so we were like, you know what, we have enough time, we'll watch a couple. So episode 4, turns out we only had like a minute left. We should have finished the episode the other day, and then we watched the next 2. So the last 2 are like fresher in my head. It's been a couple days since episode 4, but here are my thoughts. I didn't like them as much as Ventress's, and the first one especially was very slow, but it was like building. I feel like these 3 episodes was like starting small, kind of building up to the big one. And so the first one is Cad Bane as a kid, kind of establishes his friendship with the other guy, and then the next one is more like he's an adult, kind of like the middle episode, setting up the event that took place. And then the third one, kind of like everything came to a head. I liked the twist in the third one. I feel like the couple scenes that we had, the gunslinger vibes, where like you're getting ready to like pull your pistol and it's like who draws first, they were really suspenseful, and that like total Western vibes. Like it was kind of like the third episode, I think in particular, gave me major Tombstone vibes, like a short, very short, kind of more childish, kind of animated Star Wars version of it, but it still just kind of gave me those vibes, especially with the whole concept of like, oh, Cad Bane's in town and he's coming for you, and it's like, you know, in Tombstone with the whole gang coming after the brothers, it was like it gave me those vibes. So I liked them. I mean, they were kind of just like, I liked the twist a lot, and I liked Cad Bane's story, and it was kind of fascinating to me. So it wasn't like, oh my gosh, it's amazing, but it wasn't bad, especially when you compare it to like other things that Disney's been giving us lately. So there's not really a whole lot to comment on. The middle episode where it kind of establishes that Cad Bane is close with that one chick, and the whole rivalry with him and his friend and how he betrayed his friend. I thought the betrayal was going to come into play more, sorry, I thought I heard something. I thought the betrayal was gonna come into play more, but his friend didn't exactly like hold a grudge, so like that was a plot thread that kind of like never went anywhere, so to speak. And obviously he left his friend behind to get arrested, so he becomes a bounty hunter, as we all know, and his friend becomes a lawman, and so that pits the two against each other. And then the twist with Cad Bane's woman, I liked that. Once again, I kind of feel like these episodes would have benefited if they were longer, more like Clone Wars length episodes, and kind of like a slower arc in the Clone Wars, kind of building up. I feel like we could have had one whole episode with him and this chick just going on this side quest bounty hunter adventure, and we would have felt like they were close, and it would have felt more earned. And then a couple more in like prequel episodes to like set up him and his best friend, and so we really felt that betrayal and building up to this conflict, you know. But for what it is and how short they are, I like them. I just feel like they should be longer, and I don't know why they make them so short. And I get that they're short tales, which is why they're called Tales of, you know, the Jedi, the Empire, the Underworld, but I feel like they could make them longer. and just tell stories from around the galaxy. Like, we would all like that. So those are my thoughts. Nothing too overly grand, but it wasn't bad. It was good and it was entertaining, and I liked it. And now we know more about Cad Bane, and like I said, he for me is like a big bounty hunter bad guy that I grew up with, so it was kind of nice to have that side of it too. So that's pretty much my thoughts. What did you guys think about these episodes? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In the meantime, if you liked my review of Tales of the Underworld, then check out my review of Tales of the Jedi. It'll be here. I really loved those, and I give you all of my thoughts and everything. They blew me away, so you don't want to miss those.